neither the power of God. It says you err because you don't know the scriptures. So this is the third and very important thing. Now, I didn't put them in order of importance because all of them are very important. You can't leave anyone out. So, you must know the scriptures. You must learn the scriptures. Thank God for those who worked so hard, who were used by the Spirit of God to get us the Bible. Thank God for this gift. What are you going to say if you don't study it? After some went through so much to make it available, do you know how many people died for making this book available? Do you know? Haven't you studied history? You know how many people were slain for making this book available? The Bible? And then you have it free of charge in front of you and you wouldn't read it? Why would men stake their lives for this thing if it was not that important? So, give yourself to the Word of God. Give yourself to the Scriptures. Give yourself to the Scriptures. You have been given, as a child of God, you have been given an understanding to know the Scriptures. You're different from others who study and can't understand it. You can understand it because the Spirit has become your teacher. You can understand it. It ministers to you. This is where you live. There are Christians who spend their time on all the magazines they can get, all the newspapers they can get, and they have no time for the Word of God. That's sad. Especially when you understand the next thing I will read to you. Turn to the book of Joshua. Joshua chapter 1. I want you to read. Oh, this is wonderful. Read verse 8. And I want you to notice what it says and what it does not say. 1, 2, go. Did you see that word? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. I mean, you read this and you can say, I have it made. Wow. Let me read it to you. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. Strikingly, it doesn't say out of thy heart. It says out of thy mouth. That means something. That means keep talking it. You know, somebody said, I don't have to say anything. I have the Word of God in my heart. In your heart? Keep it in your heart. Yeah, that's good. You answer good conscience toward God, but you will not enjoy the benefits of Christianity. That's the difference between some of us. Some are good Christians in their heart, but they live a miserable life. Financially, family-wise, business-wise, everything else wise. But between them and God, they have a good conscience, which is wonderful because the Word of God is in their hearts. But God is saying here, you want to be a success, you want to prosper, you want to be in control, put it in your mouth. So in the heart, but it must come out of the mouth. Keep talking the word of God. See that? Look at it again. Look at it. I didn't make it up. Look at it. It's there. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. Meditate therein day and night. There are 3 levels of meditation. The first level of meditation is when you ponder over it in your heart. You think upon it again and again and again and again. Are you hearing this? And probably says something under your voice, but it's there in your heart. The second level is a higher level of meditation where you mutter it, you talk it, but quietly and calmly. You say it to yourself under your voice. As if you're meditating on Psalm 23, now you're going, Lord is my shepherd, I shall not lie in great pastures. He leads me beside still waters. That's wonderful. Then there is a third level of meditation. You know, the first level you can be like this. The second level, you go. The third level, when you've got business to attend to. Are you hearing me? When you're not going to take nonsense from the devil. You can't do like this now. That will not suffice. You can't do like this. That will not work. When you've got something to handle. That third level. The Hebrew word is Hagar. It means to roar. It's also called meditation. It's Hagar. It means you're going to talk loud. You're going to roar. And you're going to be like a young lion that's not afraid of 1,000 hunters. Hey, does it matter how many cows are coming against a young lion? Will he be afraid because there are many? When you start roaring at this third level of meditation, you know you've got it. You're not taking any nonsense. We'll come to that one. I'll show you that. Let me just read on. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou